Welcome.
Dogs are our best friends, but some breeds carry a reputation for incredible strength and a powerful bite. Have you ever thought about which ones are often mentioned in these discussions? Today, we're exploring the top 10 dog breeds often discussed for their strength and powerful bites. We'll share important facts about each one, including their impressive bite force and why careful training matters more than anything. Get ready to learn some surprising truths about these amazing animals. Number 10. Doberman Pinscher. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the sleek and intelligent Doberman Pinscher. These dogs were originally bred in Germany to be incredibly smart and alert guard dogs, so they naturally have a very strong protective instinct. They are super athletic, graceful, and form incredibly strong bonds, showing immense loyalty to their families. When it comes to their bite, it's quite powerful, generally around 229 to 245 pounds per square inch, PSI, which means they can cause significant damage if they bite. Because they're so protective and alert, it's super important for Dobermans to have early and consistent socialization. That means letting them meet lots of different people, experience various environments, and interact with other friendly dogs from a young age. Without this crucial step and ongoing, firm training, their guarding instincts could make them overly cautious or even aggressive with strangers, highlighting why a knowledgeable owner is key for these magnificent dogs. Number 9. Akita. Coming in at number 9, we have the majestic and dignified Akita. These large and powerful dogs come from the snowy mountains of Japan and were originally used for serious tasks like hunting big game, including bears and wild boar, as well as guarding royalty. They're famously known for having a very strong will and an incredibly deep, almost legendary, loyalty to their chosen family. You'll often hear heartwarming stories about their devotion to their owners, even long after they're gone. Their bite force is quite impressive, around 400 psi, which is significant. While they're incredibly loving with their families, Akitas can be quite dominant with other dogs and are naturally reserved or sometimes even aggressive towards strangers if they haven't been properly socialized and trained consistently from a very young age. They are a truly special and independent breed, but they definitely need an experienced hand and firm guidance. Number 8. Tibetan Mastiff. For our number 8 spot, prepare to be amazed by the truly imposing Tibetan Mastiff. These colossal and majestic dogs hail from the harsh, high-altitude regions of the Himalayas, where they traditionally stood guard over livestock and property, even against dangerous predators like wolves and snow leopards. They're famous for their sheer massive size, fearless nature, and highly protective instincts, making them look like giant, furry lions. When it comes to their bite force, they pack a serious punch, estimated to be around 550 psi, putting them among the top tier for biting power. Tibetan Mastiffs are fiercely loyal and devoted to their families, but they are naturally aloof and deeply suspicious of strangers. It's just in their guardian nature. Without extensive early socialization and firm, consistent training from a very experienced owner, their powerful guarding instincts can easily lead to aggression towards perceived threats or any unfamiliar visitor on their territory. They are definitely not the right dog for novice owners due to their strong-willed, independent temperament and sheer size. Number 7. Dogo Argentino. At number 7, we're focusing on the athletic and formidable Dogo Argentino. This impressive breed was developed in Argentina specifically for hunting large and dangerous game, such as wild boar and puma, in challenging terrains. This background means they are incredibly strong, muscular, and possess an exceptionally high prey drive, that intense, natural instinct to chase and capture. Their powerful bite force is about 500 psi, making them capable of delivering very serious injuries. While they are loyal and protective of their family, their strong instincts and physical prowess mean they demand a lot of extensive socialization, constant, firm training, and active management throughout their lives. This is especially true around other animals or new people, as their prey drive and protective nature need careful guidance and channeling to ensure they are well-adjusted and safe companions. Number 6. Presa Canario. Moving to number 6, we encounter the powerful and imposing Presa Canario, a large mastiff-type dog originating from the Canary Islands. Historically, These dogs were used for guarding livestock and property, and unfortunately, in some regions, for dogfighting, which truly highlights their immense strength and determined nature. They possess a formidable bite, roughly around 540 to 550 psi, placing them high on the list for bite power. These dogs are intensely loyal and devoted to their families, but they are also naturally very wary and suspicious of strangers. Because of this strong protective instinct, it's incredibly important that presa canarios are socialized very, very early on, meaning they meet many different people and experience various situations. They absolutely must be handled by someone with a lot of experience in powerful breeds to prevent any aggressive behavior and ensure they are well-adjusted and safe in society. Number 5. Cane Corso. For our number 5 spot, we have the magnificent and ancient Cane Corso. This is another very large, incredibly muscular, and athletic dog that hails from Italy, where it was historically used as a formidable guard dog, hunter of large game, and even a farmhand. Cane Corsos have a truly imposing presence, and their bite force is estimated to be incredibly strong, often around 700 psi, putting them among the top tier of dogs in terms of jaw power. They are deeply devoted and fiercely protective of their families, making them excellent guardians. However, they absolutely need a lot of consistent, firm training, extensive early socialization, and a confident, experienced owner who can effectively manage their natural guarding instincts to ensure they behave appropriately and safely around others, especially strangers. Number 4. Kangal Shepherd Dog. Coming in strong at number 4 is the massive and legendary Kangal Shepherd Dog from Turkey. This breed was specifically developed over centuries to protect flocks of sheep and goats from large, dangerous predators, including wolves, bears, and even cheetahs. They are renowned worldwide for their incredible strength, courage, and are often said to have one of the strongest bites among all dog breeds, reaching an astonishing 700 to 743 psi. While generally calm, aloof, and very loyal to their families, their protective instincts are exceptionally strong, and they are highly territorial by nature. This means they absolutely need an experienced owner who understands their guardian role and can provide a specific kind of environment where they have plenty of space and feel secure in their important guarding duties. Number 3. German Shepherd. At number 3, we have the highly intelligent, noble, and loyal German Shepherd dog. These incredibly versatile dogs are practically famous worldwide for their ability to excel in so many roles. You see them working everywhere, from dedicated police and military canine units to being invaluable service dogs, search and rescue heroes, and loving family companions. They are naturally very protective, and while that makes them excellent at guarding their loved ones, it also means they need a lot of careful, consistent training and early, broad socialization. If not managed properly, their strong guarding instincts can sometimes lead to them being overly cautious, anxious, or even aggressive with people they don't know. Their bite force is around 238 psi, making them capable of causing serious injury if not well trained and controlled. Number 2. Rottweiler. Taking the number 2 spot is the powerful and self-confident Rottweiler. These big, muscular dogs have a history stretching all the way back to Roman times, where they served as drover dogs, herding and guarding cattle and pulling carts. They are incredibly loyal, devoted, and protective of their families, often forming a very strong bond. Because of their impressive size and sheer physical strength, any bite from a Rottweiler can be very damaging, with a formidable force of about 328 psi. It's really important that they get plenty of training, firm guidance, and are introduced to lots of new people, animals, and situations when they're very young. Without this crucial early socialization, their strong protective instincts can sometimes make them overly suspicious or aggressive towards strangers, emphasizing why they truly need experienced owners who can guide them consistently and responsibly. Number 1. American Pitbull. And finally, at number 1, we have the group often referred to as Pitbull type dogs. This isn't just one single breed, but rather a category that includes dogs like the American Pitbull Terrier, among others.